Well, we're all stakeholders, I think, in freedom and personal autonomy, and the idea that at the end of your life you could have somebody come in and say, you know what, your doctor and you shouldn't engage in this discussion about something that you are taking that makes you feel better. It just is not an argument that's going to win in the United States, and clearly, politically, it hasn't won. Reform is what's happening today.
What does it say that huge, deep pockets are required in order to get something that the majority of Floridians want?
Well, it speaks to the fact that the government, since 1937, has largely put its weight on the scale here and made it so that we don't have public discussions around this, we don't have science and research around it. So as the public has learned about marijuana, seen within their own family and friend structure how it helps people who have a medical ailment, they feel that the government is misleading them. In fact, this year, when Gallup indicated that there was a 15% swing in favor of marijuana legalization, and they were like, America is such a stable country, we don't see 15% swings in favor or against anything. Something must be up. And we went back and forth, and we pretty much discerned amongst ourselves there were two things that made that 15% swing. Number one was the fact that Colorado and Washington voted for legalizing marijuana, and it really forced the issue into the media. But more importantly was what they called the Sanjay Gupta medical marijuana mea culpa. That CNN this summer, ran series after series of medical specials with Sanjay Gupta, one of the most trusted doctors in the United States, saying, I studied this for years and the government misled me about this. And only in the last 4 years I've been doing my own research as I discerned that marijuana is a medicine. And they think that his viewpoint and the fact that CNN reaches so many middle-class people has literally moved American public. And lastly, one of the most powerful politicians in the country, Harry Reid, the majority leader of the Senate, 2 weeks ago came out in favor of medical marijuana, even though he's never said boo about it in his entire political career. Why? Because of the polling that's going on today and the fact that people are using medical cannabis and getting great relief from it. And he just didn't want to anymore make the case that if you have 80% of people wanting something, as a politician, you'd be a pretty dumb politician to get in front of those reforms. That's just like a Tip O'Neill School of Politics 101.
So that seems to me like a little message for our state legislature here.
All politics are local. It's as old as the Greeks.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.